Ah. Coucou les cocos. Bienvenue à un nouveau stream. Je viens de me pogner un nouveau jeu que je veux. Pas que je veux essayer, je l'ai déjà essayé, j'ai joué le démo, je l'ai fait, je l'ai bien aimé. Et j'ai comme... Je suis entre deux itch de... Je pourrais jouer à Factorio, mais j'ai trop joué à Factorio, puis... J'ai le goût de faire un Farming Sim, notamment... C'est quoi, c'est... Field of Mystria. Mais j'attends que la version 1.0 sorte pour de vrai avant de la recommencer. Tant qu'à ça, je me suis dit, on va juste mélanger les deux. Alright. Ça va être bon, ça devrait être bon. Si je clique ici, tout est bon. Alright. Je peux-tu venir ici, cliquer là? Ah, j'ai sûrement un bouton ici. Char. Ça c'est bon. Non. Avec un début de stream, je prends mon temps. Right, sinon on va mettre ça 6h29. Je peux te rapetisser ça? Oui. On va faire ça de même. Alright, new game. Ouais, fidèle à mon habitude de stream, on est en train de set up tranquillement. J'ai un thé qui est en train de typer. Alright. Morgan. Morgan, it's time to go. Ilonka. Where did she run off to? Uncool, lady. That's so. Il y a déjà... Les choses sont déjà toutes abandonnées, ça. There you are, my dear. Time to go, Morgan. Your father is waiting. Are you playing in the silo again? You really shouldn't be going in there by yourself. You could get hurt. I'm not going, Auntie. I'm staying here. I'm going to keep working on the rocket. What tools? I have a hammer. Not everything requires a hammer, my dear. You know, this is hard. Believe me, I wish you could stay. I absolutely love having you and your mother around here. And I miss her dearly. Heard that your father's home is very lovely. There will be lots for you to explore. I thought this was my home. You're right, this is also your home, and it always will be. One day when you're older, you can come back again. You're always welcome here, Morgan. Just not right now, apparemment. C'est-tu... Okay, c'est and then we'll work on the rocket together again. Then we'll work on the rocket together again. Promise? Promise. You should have never said that. Donc oui, j'ai joué le démo. 10 years later. Il faut que je me rappelle que même s'il y a un Day Night Cycle, que le Day Night Cycle affecte techniquement Sweet Fuck All. Morgan, is that you? Wait, Veronica? Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's been forever. 10 years to be exact. Leave it to you to know the exact number. I haven't seen you since we were kids. I didn't expect to see anyone on this train actually. Never mind yourself. What do you mean? If you look around, there's literally no one else here. C'est quoi, j'ai regardé c'est quoi, c'est Climate Down, le channel YouTube qui viennent de mettre live aujourd'hui un épisode sur les passenger trains en Amérique là. Visitors to Saint-Ambroise are few and far between these days. The town doesn't have a lot going for it. It's been a rough time since you've been gone. What brought you back? Are you visiting your aunt? I'm moving in, actually. I'm going to be living with Auntie for a while. Oh, this is a good thing, right? I hope so. I've been imagining coming back for years. Now that it's finally happening, I'm worried I'm making a mistake. Or it isn't how I remember it. No, you're definitely not making a mistake. I'm glad to have you back. I'm sure everyone else will be too. Hope so. It's been so long since I've seen everyone. I'm excited to see how far Auntie's rocket project has come along. It must be close to finish by now. I was hoping that I could help her work on it again like when I was a kid. Oh, you thought... I see. What? No, I just... think you coming here to help is just what we need. Smiley. Choo-choo! So good that you're back again. I'll stop by your aunt's place later to see how you're settling in. Just wait until I tell Rebecca about this. Still remember where you're going? Not yet. But I'll find my way there. Ta-ta. Introducing... Who's that? Schmidt. And no more robots. By Under Pellwater. Nice sprite art. Brie Lundberg. Also nice sprite art, I'm guessing. Ok, bon, m'arrêter. Toi aussi. Toshi Kojima. Bork! Je pense que c'est la tombe de ma mère, mais je suis pas sûr. Ah non, ok, c'est encore là. Amour. Il manque de emotes dans Factorio. Fait que si j'ai bien compris, ouais, c'est ça, les chapitres, c'est des saisons. Fait que c'est guidé par l'histoire et non par un nombre de jours. Alright, a new day. I should talk to Auntie. Maybe she can open up the rocket siloing and I can take a look. Tomorrow is going to be a beautiful sunny spring day. Je peux-tu me recoucher? Oh my gosh, Pico, I missed this robot. Looked like Auntie was maybe doing some repairs. Seemed to be missing a few pieces. How was your sleep, my dear? It was good. Thanks again for letting me stay, Auntie. I really appreciate it. Letting you stay? Nonsense, my dear. Just happy to see you again. I was wondering how work has been going on at the rocket silo. Maybe you could show me around? The silo? No, there's no need to be poking around in there. But I thought maybe I could help out. There's no need to concern yourself with that. We have plenty of work to keep us busy around here. Why don't we get started by breaking down some of this old equipment in the yard? Still have your mother's old hammer here with me. You should have it. Make sure to take good care of it. You can use it to break apart almost anything. Je m'en fous, on va se concentrer sur ces grosses machines. Fait qu'il n'y a pas de stamina. That look much better. Look how much you've already gotten done. My back is so sore already. Oh my dear, we've barely even started. Well, I'll try to run some of these components into new conveyor belts. Take a look at your journal I gave you by pressing escape and try to craft some conveyor belt by hand. Talk to everyone in town. 10 conveyor belt. Hey, Dusty. Oh, c'est chaud. Now let's take a look at what you put together. Those are mighty fine belts you built there. You got a real knack for this. Try placing them under some of the crates around the yard, as well as picking up and putting down some crates. Can change the direction of a conveyor belt is moving by pressing F before you place it. Yep. Whee! Sorry! Looks like you got the hang of this. There's so much scrap to break apart though. You'll need to produce components from scratch if you want to keep building new machinery. First step is to use a furnace to smelt ore into bars. You can make a furnace by melting the nearby rock for stone. You can find a blueprint for a furnace in your journal. Try building one and filling it with coal and iron ore. You can mine nearby deposit by hitting them with your hammer. Item can be loaded into machine by hand or by belt. To load by hand, select coal or ore in your quick bar and hold left click /E while standing in front of a furnace. Add 10 coal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 et 10. Can I open it? Ouais. Talk to Auntie. Look at that, still warm and everything. Since these furnaces only have one input, you'll have to load coal or by hand. University might have a blueprint for a better type of furnace. Hello! Je te vois. What? Ton texte est comme bizarre dans le chat. Since these furnaces only have one input, wait, since they do, the next step is to use an assembler to produce item automatically. Crafting things by hand takes too long and will only get you so far. Try building an assembler. After you place it, your journal will open so you can select what you want the assembler to build. Try feeding it iron bar from the furnace using conveyor belts. Then you won't need to load it by hand. You'll need to power the assembler by placing a nearby power pole. You can connect nearby power poles together to get power from the house. Wait, meh. It's not a good place to house. Tout se mettre faire un assembler. J'ai pas assez de iron plate. Iron bar, je veux dire. Ah, c'est de iron plate que j'ai besoin. Assembler craft. Part assembler using a power pole. Lucky way. On va faire ça ici. Add iron bar to assembler to produce iron plates. C'est ce que je me disais. Excellent work. Now we have to take these iron plates and turn them into conveyor belts automatically. Build a second assembler using your journal configured to make conveyor belts. You can chain two assemblers together with conveyor belts so that the iron plates from one assembler are fed directly to the next one. Escape, assembler, confirm. Conveyor belt. The last step we need is a way to collect the items you produce automatically. Try building a receiver using your journal and connect it with conveyor belts to the output from the last assembler. You can open the receiver and take item directly out of it. Feed me, Seymour. Collect. Non, c'est quoi je veux? C'est ça, c'est ça. Non, pas ça je veux. Ok, let's... Feed me Seymour, oui. Je sais pas, j'ai commencé à dire ça récemment. Tu m'as pas dit de faire de mine. Hey! Mon autre meilleur ami qui arrive. Ben, en passant, Feed Me Seymour, j'imagine que c'est une référence à autre chose, là. Non, je veux pas te donner un coup de marteau. Hey Morgan, I want to check in to see how you're doing. How was your night? Good. Auntie has a spare room upstairs. It's the only room she has. It's cozy, but I like it. She's already put me to work up cleaning up the place. Oh boy, I can't say I'm surprised. Make sure to stop by the town later when you get a break. There's a few different shops you can check out. My fiance Jamie runs the local bakery. Wait, you're engaged? You never told me this. Right, sorry. You have a lot to catch up on. I am perpetually engaged. We've been putting off the wedding for over a year now. The bakery hasn't been doing so well, and it's hard to prioritize a wedding when you're not sure how much longer we can keep the doors open. Jamie is sweet, but he's not great at prioritizing. He can't run a business if he doesn't try to make some more sales or actually charge people for things. I'll make sure to stop by later then. My coffee fix alone might be enough to turn things around. I would imagine you'll need it. Good luck with the cleanup. I think Ilonka is going to keep you very busy. You'll need... Oui, c'est bon. And you can open the receiver and take item directly out of it. Let's destroy this. On va placer ça dans ce sens-là. Ok. Speaking of aller voir Going to Town, on va laisser ça ronner un petit peu, puis on va aller se droguer au café. Hello, I'm assuming Jamie. Oh, hello there. I don't believe we've met yet. My name's Jamie. I run the local bakery here. If you're ever hungry, we have lots of different cakes, muffins, fresh bread, cookies, pretty much everything you'd like. Oh, and of course, coffee. That sounds like the most amazing place to work ever. You'd think so, but truth be told, business has been rough for the past couple years. Ever since the local shipping industry dried up, we just don't get as many customers as we used to. Got all this product and no way to get it out to people. Ah, I'm sorry. Didn't realize things were that bad. It's alright. I keep telling myself business will turn around eventually. Make sure to stop by if you need to grab a bite. Can I? Wait, that's a lot of chocolate. Strawberry shortcake. Probably best not to rummage through Jamie's supplies. Covered in batter. Most of these ovens are going at the same time right now. What if one of these went missing, would he? Disons qu'il y a beaucoup de choses dans le jeu. I think I found my new love in life. La machine espresso. These macarons are so cute. Comment dire? Anything that can help you out today? I want... J'ai-tu de l'argent? Oui. I want... Double health for the entire day. J'ai pas besoin de health. Espresso. Increase run speed for the entire day. Can only have one active boost at a time. Flat white. Double hammer strength. Blech. And a loaf of bread. Artisanal bread can be given as a gift. 25 coins. On va acheter un café. Puis on va regarder son expression à la junkie. Maintenant on peut rester jusqu'à 2h du matin. J'ai pas... Ah, ok, j'ai pas besoin de more health. Ben, je veux dire, oui, il y a des... Il y a des monstres dans le jeu, mais c'est... Comment dire, j'ai joué au démo pendant 3 heures, puis j'ai eu aucune raison d'aller explorer les mines où il y avait des monstres. Fait que je préfère de loin pogner d'autres buffs. Alright, qu'est-ce que j'ai accès comme électricité ici? Produce 3500. Consume. Comment je fais des power poles? Ça. Parce que je sais que je veux aller me connecter ailleurs. Mon électricité. Une chose qui est le fun dans le jeu, c'est que tu peux te connecter. Genre, toutes les maisons ont un compteur électrique. Fait que tu peux plugger tes machines directement sur toutes les maisons et causer des brownouts aux maisons parce que tu plugues trop de machines sur leur maison. Éventuellement, j'imagine que je vais devenir le electrical guru de toute la ville et que je vais connecter tout le monde, puis c'est moi qui vais payer leur électricité, là, mais bon. Look at that, just humming along. Really takes me back. How I miss the sound of the factory. Auntie, why don't you show me the rocket silo? Sorry, Morgan, but we can't work on the rocket. In fact, you should stay out of the silo entirely. The main doors are seized shut anyways. But I could, no. And I would prefer if we don't talk about this anymore. You're looking for something else to help with? Perhaps you can help me with repairing Pico. Some of this part I've worn out. I was meaning to build the replacement part myself, but time got away from me. Go see Rebecca at the university. She can help you research the part needed for his repair. Press M to open your map. I'll mark where the university is for you. Fait que oui, éventuellement, genre tu peux construire des choses partout dans le jeu. Là. Fait que, il va falloir que tu fasses passer des ressources d'un bord à l'autre de la map. Fait qu'éventuellement, tu peux même genre disrupter le trafic des NPC, genre parce qu'il y a des conveyor belts dans le chemin and whatnot. Hello over there. Hello, sorry, I don't think we're open right now. Not even for me? Wait, Mo? No way! Mo. Can't believe you're still going to call me Mo. Mo, it's been so long. Veronica told me that you were back in town. Are you staying with your aunt? Yep, I'll be at her place for a while. I was hoping to help her work on the rocket, but she doesn't seem to want to talk about it much. It's been a hard last few years here for a lot of people, your aunt included. She used to come in here all the time for research, but over time it really slowed down. Actually, I haven't seen her stop by in months now. Is there any way I can help you guys out? Auntie gave me a list of parts needed for repairing Pico. But some of these I'm not sure how to make. Can I take a look? I can certainly draft up the blueprint for these. You're going to need a lot of materials though. Could also come up with some blueprints for a drill for you, something you could use to mine rocks automatically. Seriously? You would do that for us? Be happy to. Truth be told, even the university has been short on funding, so there hasn't been any money for research. And with that, finishing my master's. Honestly, this is the most interesting thing to come by here in a long time. Want to start a new research item? First see me at the desk here to select what you'd like to research. After you do that, there's some additional help I'll need from you. Let's step outside for a minute. To draft new blueprints, I'll need you to deliver a component that can be used for my research. When you select a new research item at the desk, it will list what components you'll need to deliver. Once you finish crafting the requirements, you can drop them in a chute here anytime. You can also inspect the drop box itself to see your current progress. Alright, I'll get started on that right away. Thanks so much, Rebecca. Anytime. Come see me once you're done. Your research available. Hi, I don't think we've met before. I'm Morgan. Morgan? Oh, I heard about you. You just moved in with Ilonka, right? Wow, words travel fast around here. I did, yeah. It's been a long time, but it's good to be back. Those look like the university colors. Are you a student? I am the only student. Oh, sorry. I'm Noor. Just moved here last year. I'm working as a research assistant for Rebecca while I finish my undergrad. It's been a bit of an adjustment. Rebecca isn't really one for conversation. I hope she doesn't think I'm a nuisance. Remember, right? She can take a bit to get her to open up. I'm sure you'll do just fine. Thanks, I hope so. Nice that you're bringing some manufacturing back to the town. I'm just one little girl. But I've been wondering if there was a way to do it a bit more sustainably. I feel like there must be a better way than building everything we need from scratch. No, the factory must grow. It's good to see you again, Mo. It's been far too long. Make sure to stop by and visit once in a while. Lord knows I could definitely use a break from my research. What would you like to research? 60 gear. Perfect. Once the requirements are delivered, we can get started on drafting the blueprints for you. Bloody gear. Il me semble qu'il y avait un... Ok, first off, oui, il y a plusieurs slots ici. On va enlever ce qui est pas pertinent. Bon, il faut que je me rappelle que oui, il y a des journées, mais there's no rush. No rush at all. Les saisons vont juste changer avec l'histoire quand que je progresse. Les journées sont relativement courtes, mais une fois il faut juste que tu internalises que ça change rien, que les. J'assume qu'il y a des choses différentes qui se passent la semaine, mais that's about it. Alright. The drill is ready. Non, rentre. C'est dangereux que je vais souvent smacker du monde avec mon marteau. J'ai pas été capable de smacker. Blueprint for the new drill is ready. This should help you save your lower back. Working this has been actually fun. Has actually been fun. In fact, it gave me some idea for new types of machine you could build. Yeah, I'll admit, it's been a while since I've had any interesting work here. Make sure to stop by the desk to let me know what you'd like to research next. I has drill. Yay! Première photo. Avec une roquette. Our first new blueprint. Gear and copper wire. Perfect. Once the requirements are delivered, we can get started on drafting blueprints for you. 4h30. Comme je disais, il y a des compteurs électriques genre sur chacune des maisons. Fait que la maison consomme 1500. Fait que tu peux genre en bouffer genre 1000 à cette personne-là sans qu'il y ait rien de mal qui se produise. City Hall. Open 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. for permit and renovation. Le maire est pas là. Ah oui, ça, je vais probablement faire ça. Hello, young lady. I don't think I've seen you around these parts before. Cliff, you don't recognize me? Oh, my stars, Morgan. You've grown like a weed. What brings you back to these parts? I just moved back to town, actually. I'll be staying with Auntie. Figured as much. She's always been so fond of you. Talks about you often. Though I don't think she's quite gotten over what you did to her toaster. Yeah, I never could find a replacement. How was the store been? Not many customers coming around these days, but getting by. Is there anything you're looking to buy? I'm pretty short on cash, actually, which is just visual the cafe. So, unfortunately, not. Well, there are a few odd jobs around town you could help me out with. It's a bit harder for me to take care of them these days. It'll be a good way to meet the folks around town, not to mention earn some money while you're at it. If you press M to open your map, I'll mark you where you need to go. Genre, à 2 pouces à côté? Non? Ok. Hein? Train station. Ah, ok, ouais, tu m'as donné des jobs pour des gens. Ok. La shop est fermée? Ah, elle vient tout juste de fermer. Alright, the copper bar, small wind turbine, the gears. Birds! Alright, I got drills. J'ai pas assez de gears. Ça a des gears, ça a des marteaux puis des plates, ça. Ça aura pas de gears, ça va avoir des gears, je pense. Non? Get in my belly. Bye, Rebecca. Drill. Je voulais... Oui, j'ai la pipette, c'est bien. Je veux set up mon grid électrique. Ça ne fonctionnera pas. Hein. Out of... Ok, c'est moi qui est trop loin. Ok. Connecté à la factory. La factory, quoi comme électricité, elle? Ah non, j'ai... It's broken. C'est moi qui est en train de power la factory. Alright, je veux prendre toi. Mettre ça toi ici. Je veux crafter un item receiver. Je veux probablement pas faire ça de même. Ok, first off, il est 8 heures. 4, on fait ceci. On vient ici, on craft un wooden chest. Puis on drop les choses qui sont pas pertinentes. Can I? Oui. Comme ceci. Comme ceci. On va mettre un receiver là. « 9h30. Deuxièmement, toujours un peu de misère avec les contrôles. Hop, on peut voir, on a entendu un bruit d'électricité. Si je me trompe pas, ouais, juste à capacité, exactement. Je n'ai pas de gear. C'est quoi que je vais faire? C'était ça. Ah, ouais. J'espère parce que c'est ça que j'ai fait. Ok, là je vais avoir un backup de coal. Comment allaient mes electric poles? J'en m'en restait 2. Hey, de l'eau. Ou plutôt, hey, du thé. Fait que ça devrait, ouais, ça connecte avec à côté, which is perfect. Non, il est minuit. Je me dis, on pourrait aller au bar, mais il est probablement trop tard. Alright, fait que là, tu peux rester debout jusqu'à minuit. Mais parce que j'ai pris du café aujourd'hui, c'est jusqu'à 2 h du matin. On va finir notre journée en mâchant les choses, as one does. Ok, est-ce que... Ouais, ça drop du copper wire, parfait. Quelle est ma Billy? Alright. Fait que c'est ça, si je me trompe pas, parce qu'il y a différentes subzones, ici il y a la shoreline. Puis la shoreline produit plus d'électricité. Morgan is in the way. Elle n'a pas un si gros cul que ça. Alright. Il reste 45 minutes. On va aller se coucher. 40 minutes. On ne rappelle plus qu'est-ce qui arrive si jamais tu dépasses. Ich, est-ce que je vais... Ben... Bye bye. 15. Ok, je l'ai vu. Go to bed and save your game. Monday Spring, Mind Resource 755 déjà. Smelted Ore 161. Produit 57 items. Building Supplies delivered 12. Research Material delivered 60. Days without accident 1. Alright. Ok, vois qu'est-ce que j'avais. Ok, ça c'est des machines plus avancées qu'il faut que je fasse. Je prends un petit break de quelques minutes. Je vais me réchauffer de l'eau. Un peu du genre. Alors, donnez-moi 1 minute. Oh. Attendez. Alright. Ah oui, il me semble que dans le démo, il y avait une pièce d'équipement qui était une paire de gants qui augmentait la force de mon hammer. Et ça serait comme la chose pertinente à faire maintenant. I got a tennis ball! If you haven't yet, go see Rebecca at the university. She can help. Wait, c'est bon. You can find Pico in the house. Once you have all the components we need, we just need to put them into Greg's slot. Yep. Alright, let's put the tennis ball in there for what it's worth. On a du courrier. Just arrived at Cliff's General Store. We have some new backpacks that just came in case you need to carry more things around. We've also got all kinds of machine and supplies in stock. Make sure to stop by the General Store for anything you need. Have a good day. Je pense pas qu'il y avait des backpacks. On a déjà genre 3 lignes. On va prendre le temps d'explorer le menu un peu. Fait que ça, c'est mes craftables. Cannot be crafted by hand. Ça, je peux le crafter by hand. Ça, je peux aussi. Je peux juste pas en ce moment. Je peux-tu faire des copper wire by hand? Oui, mais j'ai pas le copper. Qu'est-ce que je veux? Il a juste checké mon available power. Ouais, fait que là j'ai un 5000 de spare. Puis si j'enlève ça. Fait que hier j'étais at capacity, puis là j'ai un 1500 de plus. J'ai mis un windmill sur le bord de l'océan. Il produit 1500 watts de plus que celui qui est dans la zone ici. Y avait quelque chose là-dedans? Pardon. Je vais trouver ça pendant qu'on est là. Hey! Pardon, copper. Je veux escape, construire un receiver, construire une furnace. Ok, je veux mettre mes belts. Mon marteau reste définitivement sur 1. Les belts vont aller sur 2. On va laisser ça refroidir un petit peu. On va... C'est quoi les boutons? Ouais. Il y a des boutons pour prendre des half stacks, c'est tout le temps un peu différent dans tous les jeux, là. Moi, le copper, il devrait traîner ici, hein, ouais. J'ai-tu une drill de spare? Non. Mais je pense... j'ai de la misère avec les contrôles de ce jeu-là, des fois. Là. It's a fun game. Mais j'ai de la misère avec les contrôles un peu. Alright. Là, on va prendre ça. Dire ça. Looks like the remain of an old water tower. Private property. Purchase inquiries can be made at the mayor's office. Ah ouais? Quest. Repairing Pico. Delivery to Fornor. Okay, j'ai besoin de copper bar. Un wind turbine, je l'ai. Reward, c'est ça que je veux. Deliver the following item. Une drill. Fait que je veux crafter 2 drills. 1, 2. Penaille. Spasme. Ok. Ça va runner. Ok, on va laisser ça runner. On va aller dire bonjour au monde en ville. On a des quests. Pourquoi j'ai un truc ici qui flash? Saint-Ambroise. Tu flashes parce que t'es... Ok, j'ai pas assez de coal. C'est quoi c'est? Whistle. Alright, ça va repartir. Morgan's Fantastic. Fantastic, ouais. Ok, c'est quoi le bouton pour changer ma barre? Rebind Control. Bon. Lock bar, quick bar, 1, 2, 3. Ouais, ça c'est correct. Lock slot, c'est bon. Quick move, deposit, take all. Split stack, drop, flip, rotate, rotate. Next tab. Non, c'est pas ça que je veux. Previous page, next page, peut-être. Il y a un piton, excuse me. Ok, les emotes sont là. X, parce qu'on va avoir un peu tout. Next quick bar. Caps. Bon. Tab fait ça. Rebind control. Ah, ok. Si je fais ça, ok. On va enlever le caps locks. Ah, parfait. Jimmy's Cakes and Confectionery. Nora, il est bien à 6 heures. Nora! I have to get those copper bar backs to Rebecca soon or she'll be annoyed with me. Oui, oui, c'est en train de travailler tout seul dans ma maison, là. Hey, Jamie. If you have different things you need to get done in the day, you could always take multiple kinds of coffee with you and drink them as needed. Je pense... Non, on va continuer avec le cheap espresso. Who are you? Can I help you? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm Morgan. Is there something you need, Morgan? Oh no, just wanted to introduce myself. And if you don't mind, kinda busy here. Michael challenged me to an arm wrestle at the tavern the other day. You should have seen the look on his face when I won. Hey toi, j'ai un moteur pour toi. Can I help you? Oh, sorry, I'm Morgan. Right. You're the one working at that old factory of Ilonka. Not a good part in there. Could probably reuse a lot of them. You think so? I know so. I run the scrapyard outside of town here. Took it over a few years back for the previous owner. Joke's on me, though. Back then we actually had some industry going on here, and all that left is recycling old equipment for parts. I have been hearing a lot of that lately. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Now if you don't mind, I have work to do. Oh, when I asked Cliff about a drill, I didn't think you'd be the one building it. Looks like we'll get the job done. Alright, not bad, Morgan. Here, you can have my old work glove. Should be easier to smash up rocks with these. Watts keep telling me to cheer up, says I shouldn't be moping around so much. I don't mope, I work. I have lots of responsibility around here. Break apart, ouais, fait que mon marteau est plus fort, si je me trompe pas. If you find any rare items that you'd like to sell, I'll gladly take them off of your hands. Ok, fait que je peux acheter des trucs ici. Electric power pole with light. Wow, fancy. Une TV. 500. On va continuer à dire bonjour à du monde. Et on trouve du monde. Tia, where are you off to again? Out. You're out every day. Half the time I can't even find you. Well, maybe you could if you looked for a change. Excuse me, young lady? Who do you think has to run the whole store, not to mention keeping this house in order? The least you could do is help out around here. Plus, you shouldn't be off like that by yourself. What if you got hurt? What's it even matter? There's nowhere to go around here anyways. I'm just going to end up running this stupid shop in this stupid town my whole stupid life. Just like stupid you. Bon, j'ai peut-être rajouté quelques mots. Tia, mind your words. I'm leaving. Rebecca stays cooped up in that university all day. If it wasn't for her occasionally stepping out for coffee, I don't think I'd see her at all. Carter, hello, you must be Ilonka's niece I've heard so much about. That's right, how did you know? I try my best to stay on top of everything around here. Name's Carter. I'm the mayor, actually. Oh wow, that's amazing. Have you been doing it for long? About 5 years now, shortly after I moved here. I wish I could say things have been going great, but it's been a bit of a struggle. A lot of businesses have been closing down around town. Best trying to find ways to bring it back, but we just don't have a lot of industry going on anymore. Yeah, it seems like the town has changed a lot since I left. Well, there was always hope we can turn it back around again. Speaking of which, if you find yourself needing any upgrades or renovation to your property, make sure to stop by my desk. I'm there every morning until 9 AM. It's nice to finally meet you, Morgan. Always glad to have more people here. As mayor, I feel like I should know the zoning bylaws for your rocket silo. There must be something in the books about building a giant rocket in your backyard. I don't know what I'm going to do with that girl. Always running off every chance she gets. Wait, Morgan, is that you? I wasn't sure if you'd recognize me. Don't be foolish now, sweetheart. How could I forget? Sorry you had to see that just now. Tia has been stepping on my last nerve these days. That's Tia? I think last time I saw her she was just a baby. Well, she certainly doesn't have the mouth of a baby anymore, I'll tell you that. Good to see you, though. Nice to have another smiling face around here. I hope you'll stop by often. Seeing spring flowers in bloom never fails to cheer me up. How can I help you today, sweetheart? Everything is always in bloom in my shop. Big sapling, clematis, coffee plant, grow dense glossy leaf, great for bringing greenery to desks or countertop. Small orange tree. Smells like sunshine. But does it smell like sunshine and lollipops? Hey, Tia. She has no idea how boring this stupid place is. I couldn't get lost even if I tried. That was quite the blow up back there. Everything alright? Yeah, it's fine. Nothing that hasn't been said before. You new here? I don't think we met. Believe it or not, we have. I met you when you were just a baby. I'm Morgan. Ilonka is my aunt. Wait, you're Morgan? Your mom and aunt used to work on that super cool rocket. Yeah, that's the one. What I wouldn't give to have a life as cool as yours. Instead, I'm just stuck here. I mean, j'ai besoin de monter en haut puis on est là. I hate flowers. It's all my mom ever talks about all day. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Oh, Matar, that's nice. Dottie's decoration. Des brick. Loot the town! Raid their pantries. À ne pas confondre avec du linge. Right, je me rappelle pas d'avoir exploré la church. Everything has been kept clean and tidy. Or whatever. La chapelle. C'est peut-être un meilleur terme, là. Looks like note for an upcoming sermon. I don't think I'm ready to pick this up again yet. Ah. That's... alleged backstory. Ça c'est... Pourquoi j'ai ça ici? Oui, j'ai quelqu'un à donner, à rencontrer ici pour une quest. Ça va être les bateaux qui vont être ici éventuellement. All shipment halted until further notice. J'ai-tu vu quelqu'un? Ouais. Hello, old man. Well, look who it is. I think I'm Hoda. Hello. Wait, Pete? Oh my god, how have you been? Oh, can't complain. For a moment there, I thought you didn't recognize me. But I forget. I remember thinking you were an actual giant when I was a kid. Well, if you keep your head up high, maybe one day you'll grow up as tall as old Pete. I think I finished growing years ago. I'm stuck at this height now. Sure good to see you though, Pete. How are things? I'm sure you've heard how business has been. I've had some new people moving through over the years. Sabrina opened up the tavern by the port. It was a pretty busy spot up until the pier closed. Now it's just us locals. Still, you should stop by sometime in the evening. It would be nice to see another familiar face. Will do. See you around, Pete. Wonderful. This is just what I needed. These turbines work fantastic out here by the coast. Nothing beats that strong ocean breeze. Thanks for your help. Nothing like that. Oh, 600 coin. Nothing like that fresh spring air over the open sea. I'll never get tired of the smell of the ocean breeze. Est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un ici? Non. Hey, toi! Je t'ai pas parlé encore. Hi there! I don't think we met before. I'm Morgan. Oh, hi, Morgan. I'm William. Sorry, I was lost in thoughts for a moment there. Did you just arrive in town? I did, though I used to live here a long time ago. I'm staying with my auntie Alonka at the old silo. You don't say! I've always been curious about that place. I just moved here a few years ago myself. Came to study astronomy under Elise at the observatory. She's a very gifted scientist. But we had to close down the observatory after the telescope malfunction. She's been staying at my place until we can get it up and running again. It's just a tiny cottage, not nearly as sophisticated as what she's probably used to. You have to keep me updated on your progress, though. Hopefully one day we can be of some help. Hey there, William? You look like a little zoned out there. Oh, hi Morgan. Sorry, I was just thinking about a research problem. Sometimes I get a little lost in my thoughts. Yesterday I almost walked straight into the canal. Stopped myself just in time, though. Midi et demi. C'est ça, si je me trompe pas, le William habite ici. I guess William been sleeping on the couch since Elise moved in. La fille qui study under après sa chambre. This telescope has been meticulously maintained. Looks like Elise is taking over this part of the house. Fait que oui, il y a une mine ici. J'ai pas... Je sais qu'il y a des monstres à l'intérieur. I cannot remove chests that have items. Ah, c'est un chest, ça? Don't mind if I do. Je pense pas que j'avais besoin de donner un coup de marteau pour pick up la fleur. Un heure de l'après-midi. C'est la maison du Old Pete. Chose ici. Rien que je peux ramasser. Je pense pas avoir de turbine sur moi, non. Alright, de retour à la base. Alright, je sais que j'ai fait deux choses, puis l'autre avait besoin de... « 40 copper bar. Burbs. Bye, Burbs. Encore une balle de tennis qui est mystérieusement apparue. Nora, tu es à l'université. Mais on va faire le tour par en arrière. Ramasser des plantes qui traînent. Ah oui, si je me trompe pas, il y a une porte avec un cadenas, puis tu peux juste... It's locked with a padlock, though it looks pretty rusty. Ah! Ah, voilà. Je vais juste donner un gros coup de marteau. Wow, these looks like water turbines for the hydro dam. Guess they're no longer working. I wonder if I can find the parts that I need. Fait que si je me trompe pas... Ben, pas si je me trompe pas. Pure spéculation. Je regarde, c'est genre ça, c'est des matériaux que je peux pogner dans le démo. Ça, Heavy Duty Motor, ouais, je pense que c'est genre le dernier truc que tu peux unlocker dans le démo. Puis il y a comme plus d'autres choses. Puis ça, j'ai jamais vu ça dans le démo. Fait que j'assume que tu vas être capable d'unlocker plus en plus de power à partir du dam. These two are fairly rusty. Looks like they've been sitting here for a very long time. Ok, ça c'est un seashell que je peux ramasser. Si je me trompe pas, Nora habite ici. Several jam of homemade honey. There's an extensive collection of fiction novels. Cutest stuffy of a bee I've ever seen. Une chaise pétée. Purchase is yet to be assembled. Everything is meticulously sorted into different kind of recycling. There's several cup of instant noodle. Bon ben ça fait définitivement college student. It looks like Nora is working on a draft for one of her papers. Ouais, c'est la maison de Nora. Puis, on peut voler son miel. Ça m'amène là. Je ne vais pas monter à l'observatoire aujourd'hui. Il n'y a personne ici. Il y a quelqu'un qui habite ici. Ouais. Hello? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize someone was in here. Quickly dit hello là-bas. Oh, yeah, you can just leave whatever at the door. Huh? Sorry, I didn't think we met. I'm Morgan. Is this your home? Benson. It's more of a lab, really. Wait, this is a lab? No, this is a flash. You can help me hold this for a second? Sure. You might want to cover your eyes, Mogo. Morgan, Mogo. It's gonna get real bright in here. Huh? Did you say Mogo? No, I said it's gonna get real bright in here. Ah! Perfect, that's awesome. I got my eyes. Yeah, you might want to cover them next time. Thanks for the tip, Benson. Don't mention it, Mogo. Hey, Benson, what you working on today? A metal detector. I lost my other one. Oh, cool. What are you trying to find with it? My other metal detector. I told you. I lost it. Yes, that makes this one more of a metal detector. Détruire cette chaise. Ici, on a une machine à laver de cachet. Et cette machine à laver est spéciale. Oh, there's an old washing machine here. Looks like it's actually in pretty good shape, and we could use a washer at home. I think I can fix this up and maybe make a few improvements while we're at it. Ok, par exemple, être capable de la réparer. C'est basically our pit. Ah! Y a pas une shop ici? Est-ce que je peux interagir avec ça ici? Non. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Enough highs. Give me fries. Alright, Noor, où es-tu? À l'extérieur de l'université. Avec un peu de chance, tu es en train de te diriger vers moi. Non, tu te diriges dans la direction opposée. Vite! Rattrapons notre Noor. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much, Rebecca. Rebecca said she just needed these for her research. I hope it wasn't too much for trouble. If you haven't yet, you really should stop by the university. We could come up with all sort of blueprint to help you with your factory. I'm so tired. The last book came out, the 4th series I'm reading, and I was up all night finishing it. I don't know what I'm going to do if the university can't get any more funding. I really don't want to have to go to another town to continue my studies. Déjà étonné qu'il y a une université ici. Toi, je t'ai déjà parlé. Pas mal rentré partout aujourd'hui, sauf les 2 mines puis l'observatoire on top of the mountain. Tu t'avais dit que t'avais un backpack, right? Ah, ça doit être ça ici. Medium backpack for 3000 coins. Là, j'ai 800. J'ai-tu vu quelqu'un? Oui, toi, je t'ai pas vu encore. Hello there, miss. What can I do for you? What? It's me, Morgan. I just arrived back in town the other day. Oh, yes, I remember now. You're Lita's daughter, aren't you? My apologies for not recognizing you. You've grown quite a bit. It's alright. Does the station keep you busy? Oh, less so than it used to. You saw how busy the train was on the way here. I think our only 2 passengers were you and Miss Veronica. We used to get regular shipment of ore in, but that stopped a long time ago. Right about when the silo stopped needing new materials. Thankfully, the rail company has kept the station open. I don't know what we'd do if it was closed completely. Anyways, you take care, Morgan. Good to have another young face around here. Ça devrait être prêt demain parce que j'ai fini les 3 basic quests. Another tennis ball qui est apparu mystérieusement. Ok, je vais explorer rapidement ces menus-là. Le son, d'ailleurs, si t'es encore là, Charlie, qu'est-ce que tu penses du son? Es-tu trop fort? Es-tu trop faible? Versus ma voix, le son de la musique, le son du jeu. Distinction entre le son et la musique. Là. Bum. Page 1, page 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. Moins 1, je suis à 15. Introduction. Il reste une personne à trouver. Je veux une furnace, s'il vous plaît. Je veux 2 furnaces, s'il vous plaît. Je veux prendre ça, te mettre ici, te locker. Ok. Donc on peut faire ça, ça, comme ça. Après ça, dire que non. Q, comme ça, comme ça, comme ça. Est-ce que j'ai du copper qui traîne? Non. Fait qu'on va juste mettre. Comme ça. Ok. J'ai une machine qui fonctionne pas en quelque part. On ouvre la map en bas ici. J'ai plus de coal dans cette machine. Il fait nuit. J'ai un cœur avec Rebecca. Il manque un NPC. Je sais pas c'est qui. Ah! La fille de l'observatoire. On va finir de cleaner up des choses. À vrai dire, non, il faudrait que je set up. J'ai pas de receiver, right? Qu'est-ce que je peux crafter là, de pertinent en ce moment? J'ai des receivers, j'ai juste pas de outporter, de choses pour exporter. Ok, j'ai besoin de 20 copper wire. J'ai pas 20 copper wire. J'ai besoin de plus de copper bar. Le 19, 20. Alright, j'ai besoin de 80 gear. Alright, on va aller porter ça. Est-ce que j'ai encore des ores qui traînent? Oui. L'université est fermée, mais on peut juste dropper des choses ici, puis revenir le lendemain. Can I just press deposit? Ouais. Ok, fait que là, j'ai pas pris le bon café aujourd'hui pour une raison quelconque. Là, je vais péter aux frettes à minuit ce soir. On peut faire ces deux-là. Alright, and then you run away home. Oh, cutscene. I keep finding tennis balls on the front porch. Do you know where they're coming from? Tennis balls? No, my dear, I have no idea. Bark! Wait, what is that? It was a little borker. Bark! Oh, hello there. Pet the dog. Well, aren't you friendly? Auntie, do you know whose dog this is? No, I'm afraid not, my dear. No one around here has a dog as far as I know. Does seem to have taken a liking to you, though. Wait, he has a collar. Leo. Leo, are you lost? Win. I think he's trying to find his way home. Can we look after him, at least until we find where he belongs? Sounds like a good idea to me. What do you think, Leo? Pork. I think he agrees. Looks like you're staying with us, Leo. New photo! With the dog licking. Welcome to the family, Leo. Pork, happy to see you too. If I look up someone in my journal, I wonder if I can ask Leo to help for his help finding them. Okay, fine. 11h. Vite, vite, vite. Faut aller se coucher. Beautiful sunny spring day. Alright, journal. No, likes pets and playing fetch. Dislike loud noise. The best boy. Not sure where he came from, but he seems to have found his way here with us. Loves pets and playing fetch. He also has an uncanny ability to find people in town. Okay, ask Leo to find. Okay, that's cool. A close friend from childhood. She has been working on her master's at the university. Has called me Mo since we were kids. Doesn't seem intent on stopping now. Ah non, là ça fait 12. Ben c'est qui s'occupe? Dottie et Lancome. On va checker les quests. Introduction. Je suis encore à 15 sur 16. Fait que le chien compte pas. Research Tier 2 Component. Fait que Sabrina, c'est la fille qui s'occupe de la taverne. Owns the tavern by the pier. Doesn't really want to talk much, though she seems to be friends with Pete at least. Nor. Des étudiantes. Piot et la petite. Un école de mon ami. William. Jamie, tu t'occupes du café. Lancotte et ma tante. Dottie et la mère. Cliff. Ouais. Il manque la fille avec qui que William habite. A research assistant for Elise at the observatory. He seems constantly lost in thought. Lives in the cottage by the pier. It's dodo time. Tuesday spring. Mind resource 1800. Smelted ore 1100. Transit building supplies delivered. 100 research material delivered. Income 850. C'est vrai, j'ai le backpack comme cash que j'ai besoin d'utiliser. Bon, il a trouvé une autre balle de tennis. Si je me trompe pas, on peut prendre la balle de tennis puis la pitcher. Puis Léo va la pogner. Puis tu peux pitcher la balle de tennis sur les gens en plus. Which start causing chaos, si je me trompe pas. The bell mechanism on the soul clock has been tapped over. I mean, can't I repair it? These plates have images of different ships on them. This sneakback board is full of miniature brass furniture and other objects. If you haven't yet, go away. C'est bon, c'est fait. Announcing the grand opening of Angela's Interiors Design. Ah, puis Angela aussi que j'ai pas rencontré. Elle était pas encore en ville. We carry all sorts of furniture and decoration for your entire home. Chairs, tables, vases, and more. Located by the scrapyard in the machine shop. Open Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Don't mind the mess, it's all Michael's junk. Receive quest, Angela's design. Ok, fait que là j'ai la quest. J'ai la fille à trouver. Introduction. Ok. Fait qu'on va essayer d'intercepter. 6h45. Oh, cutscene. Ouais, c'est ça. Le board est plein maintenant. Pas plein, mais il est prêt. What's going on over here? Ah, perfect. Just the person I was hoping to see. I just finished building this new job board. I don't remember issuing a permit for this. Morgan here has been helping out recently with odd jobs around. Figuring can give people a place to post any work they need help with. Makes it a bit easier to pick up with odd jobs. This is amazing. What do you think, Morgan? Up for picking up some more jobs here and there? We sure could use the help from someone like you, like yourself. Of course. Thanks so much, Cliff. Faudrait que c'est... Elle ait des pépilles en forme de cœur avec cette pose-là. Là, les cœurs. You really didn't think it was necessary to apply for a permit before erecting a board in the middle of town? Nope. No, I didn't. Delivery. New job posted at 6 a.m. Delivery for Rebecca. Been trying to figure out the design for a new machine, but I think I need to reverse engineer a few components first. Can someone bring over what I need? due Friday. 40 electric pole. I can do that. For Cliff. This receiver. I've had an order coming for some things that I don't have in stock. If anyone has them, I'll gladly buy them off you. For William. I need to do calculation on some components for my research. If you have the piece I need, it would help me a lot. Whack. Oh, j'ai probablement quelqu'un pour une quest ici. Ouais. Thank you for taking the job I posted. Glad to see the job board has been helping out everyone. Nothing quite beats walking through town in the spring, especially passing by Dottie's flower shop while everything is in bloom. Anything I can help you with today? Give me coffee. Because I am coffee junkie. Hello, Tia. I wonder what happened to that old lighthouse by the coast. Do you think it might have been a hurricane? Maybe a tornado? Isn't that the same thing? No. How's your aunt these days? Still working on that big fancy rockets of hers? Not exactly. I was hoping to get started on it when I got here, but she seemed to get annoyed when I bring it up. Well, don't give up just yet. Sometimes people take a little love to help them get out of a rut. La cloche est brisée pour la church. Elise. Yes. Well, hello there. I don't believe I've seen your face around here before. Hello, I'm Morgan. Morgan, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. Lanka has talked about you often. My name is Elise. I run the research at the observatory here. Well, at least I used to. Our telescope malfunctioned a while back and we haven't been able to bring it in a replacement. There's a lot of very delicate equipment, and the assembly process is quite involved. But look at me, rambling away. What brings you back here, Morgan? Hoping to focus on my engineering again. Perhaps work on the rocket with Auntie. You don't say! Well, that is exciting. Ilanka is quite the engineer herself. You're in good hands. You'll have to keep me updated on your progress. Alright, cosa terminé. How goes convincing your aunt to start work on the rocket again? Not the greatest at the moment. She doesn't want to talk about it much. That's unfortunate. Sad to see such a brilliant person not doing what she loves. William, oh William. Thanks, Morgan. I really needed help. Been so busy lately with my research, I've had time to get this myself. I love the spring, but I could do without so many flowers around here. My allergies are terrible this time of year. Don't tell Dottie though. I don't want her to take it personally. Mork! C'est un chien court après les oiseaux quand il les voit. Quest. Around power pole. This receiver. Est-ce que je suis capable de crafter this receiver? Short de 1. Ah, ben je vais être capable. On va se mettre en bas de 100 iron plate pour libérer une slot. Puis l'autre, c'est des power poles. Je pense qu'il m'en faut comme trop. Par 40 là. Ah ben, 40 power poles. Pour faire un power pole, J'ai besoin de 2 copper wire. « 80. J'ai pas assez de... J'ai pas assez de matériaux pour moi pour le faire. On va finir de passer les quests en ville, puis on va aller travailler là-dessus, à la maison après. Puis le gars qu'il faut que je donne la quest, il est à côté. Try to spend most of my days away from my office. Find it much better to be out there talking to everyone as much as possible. Hey, toi. Make sure to take a look at some of that old machinery before you go hitting it with your hammer. Might pick up some ideas on how to use them. C'est quoi la quest que j'ai qui est... Delivery for Cliff. 10 item receiver, mais c'est pas Cliff, ça c'est Michael. I just finished the blueprint for a new splitter. This will be useful for dividing a single input belt into multiple output belts. It'll pick up items from position A and put them down on position B. You can also set the ratio it'll use for picking up items. Try it out. Je vois une fraise. Je veux la fraise. Can I interact with this? It doesn't seem so. Scrapyard, machine shop. Cliff, ouais c'est ça. Cliff, c'est toi ici, je pense. What do you do in your lab exactly? I work, no, c'est Benson. But like, you work on what? On the workbench, mostly. Like, on what on the workbench? The floor? You nincompoop. J'avais 2 moteurs, hein? Ouais, j'avais 2 moteurs. Oh, je peux... Ouais, on peut faire ça tout de suite, je pense. Non, il va m'en manquer un peu. Mais je vais... Je peux sûrement trouver de la copper dans le scrapyard ici. Premièrement, on va faire cette cutscene. You can't just set up a store in the middle of my workshop. Why not? This space wasn't being used anyways. Yes, it was. I had literal boxes of parts over here. That old junk? I put it outside. You what? Why would you put it outside? Michael, you run a scrapyard. It's in the name. Scrap. Yard. Of course the junk goes outside. Just look at this place. You're lucky I showed up when I did. I want your stuff out of my workshop. You're not running a store here. Says you. Look, a customer. Hello there. Hi, is this a bad time? Oh no, this is perfect. See, my first customer. Welcome to Angela's Interior Design, where our designs can spruce up even Michael's grumpy attitude. I'm not grumpy! Oh, don't be such a baby. Sorry, I don't think we met. Morgan, nice to meet you. Morgan, I'm Angela. Michael's my little brother, though you wouldn't know that by how much he eats. Can you not? Please, tell me he hasn't hit on you. I can beat him up if he has. I'll do it too. Oh my god. Feel free to look around. Let me know if anything catches your eyes. Make sure to take a look at some of that old machinery before you go. Wait, c'est bon, ça je t'ai déjà parlé. Nice to meet you, Morgan. Thanks again for stopping by. I don't even know Michael had an older sister. Seriously? He can't even mention me once? Sounds like my brother, alright. Not really want to open up. I was studying interior design in the city. Done that now through though, so I figured I'd open up my own shop. Rent is a bit hard when you're getting started, right? It's socially temper until I get on my feet. It'll be an adjustment moving back here though, that's for sure. Before you go, I have something for you. If you buy any paint or flooring, you'll need this if you want to clean it off. It's my own creation, extremely powerful. Don't get it in your eyes. Sure you don't need a new dresser? Maybe an armchair? Or how about your aunt? Would be a great way to say thank you for staying at our place. Lamps, armchair, book bait, coat rack. Caution bait. Used for marking off areas that people shouldn't walk. Je pense que c'est actuellement genre un utility item. Moi, je voulais des copper wire. Les bras. Non. Des grosses machines 2x2, je penserais pas. Oui! Des copper wire directement, parfait. Let's repair this washing machine. Looks like we're all set. Hello there! Whoa! Excellent, I'm glad you're up and running. I'm Morgan. I live up with my aunt at the up by the old silo. You're more than welcome to stay with us if you like. I hope it's not too much to ask, but we're actually drowning in laundry over there. So it would be great if we could get you help. Mais fais faire de l'attitude par une machine à laver. Well, you're a washing machine, so I figured... J'aime qu'il parle en tag de washing en plus. Whoa, okay then. Sorry. What have I done? Oh ben, on a un nouveau pet. C'est quoi, c'était X? Ouais. Est-ce que le toutou s'en vient vers moi? Ça n'a pas de l'air. Il est probablement juste... Il y a probablement une limite pour mon sifflement, là. Là, il m'a entendu. More. I love how many different forageable foods that are around here. There's so much diversity in the local vegetation. Work! Ça, c'est juste la quest. On a encore vu les oiseaux. La mer, je t'ai déjà parlé aujourd'hui. Ici que j'ai quelque chose, ouais. Ah, toi, je t'ai pas parlé aujourd'hui. I swear if I see Jamie give away another cake, I'm going to lose it. How does he expect to stay in business if he doesn't make people actually pay for anything? Stupid good people. They will ruin the economy. Alright. On va déposer des choses. Des midi et demi. Je l'utiliserai pas tout de suite. Ça, je peux le déposer. Quest. Repairing Pico. Faut que je fasse quoi? 40. Ok, Cliff, c'est lui. Mais j'ai pas les... Ouais, j'ai les 10 trucs. Pourquoi qu'ils les acceptent pas? Si je fais ça, puis je dis Cliff, puis je dis Track on Frame. La machine à laver arrive. Bzz, bzz. Ah, peut-être qu'il faut juste que je te parle de l'autre côté du counter ici. Really, look at that! If I knew you'd be such a help with the job board, I would have sent the job straight to your mailbox. Nothing quite beats walking through town in the spring, especially passing by Doty's Way. C'est bon, déjà parlé. Alright, je veux de la stone. Mais je veux setter up des power poles. Alright, first thing first. Je veux une drill. Une furnace. Un assembly. Okay. J'ai pas d'assembly ici. Fait qu'on va toi là puis te barrer. Oh, j'ai des problèmes d'électricité. On va laisser ça runner. J'ai besoin de gear. J'ai besoin de iron plate. Est-ce que j'ai de la stone qui traîne ici? Non. Donc la stone, je vais probablement juste la smasher moi-même. Je voulais... Qu'est-ce qu'on peut en faire un autre? Et là, je suis en train de paralyser pour des choses pas importantes. Comme je dis, l'important, c'est de se rappeler qu'il n'y a pas de temps, même s'il y a du temps. J'ai besoin de stone. Oh, ok, je peux pas smasher si j'ai pas le marteau équipé. Je sens définitivement une genre performance anxiety. I love listening to the sound of the bird and the cricket in the marsh. Music to my ears, what? You're far from the marsh. Il y a un cochon de biche. J'ai combien d'argent? 1500. Genre, je ressens le stress de jouer à Factorio et non le smoothness de jouer à Mysteria. Quoi, pas vrai. Dans Mystra puis Stardew, je peux avoir le stress du time aussi. Là. Ça, je devrais être correct, ouais. C'est quoi là déjà? Des Iron Plate. Anybody here? Ah, elle arrive. C'est quoi, Rebecca? No, Sabrina. I just keep getting nothing but static on my radio. Maybe if I put more power into it? I swear I get taller every time I see you. I gotta give you someone to look up to now, don't I? Gosh, so cute. Hey there, little guy. Jet span, ouais. Ça, non seulement déjà parlé, c'est exactement ce que tu avais dit. Euh... 50, ça. On va cleaner ce bout-ci de la map. Ah, ne craque. On va se diriger pour donner les ressources à l'université. À l'université. J'aurais dû passer de l'autre côté. Pas grave. There was a machine to scrap here. Je sais pas tu fermes à quelle heure, toi. Déjà fermé. Oh, you pick up that job from my from the board? Whoa, whoa. Oh, you picked up my job from the board? Thanks, Mo. Hope it's not too much trouble. Oui, I need to work on that. Alright. On va les faire à mitaine. Je vais en avoir assez. Oh oui. J'aurais dû les faire à côté pendant que j'étais là. On va en faire une coupe de plus. Rebecca! Es-tu dans l'université? Ouais, tu dors dans l'université? Ah, les lumières sont allumées. Thanks for helping me out, Mo. It's hard to get time to step outside the university these days, mais tu fais rien. Veronica keeps bugging me to get out more. Justement, I get out. I get coffee like 2-3 times a day. Je peux-tu prendre un nouveau... Research desk de 6h du matin jusqu'à 5h PM. Never mind. Excusez. On va... Quoi, le toutou, il joue des machines? Not a good idea, toutou. Toi, t'as-tu encore... Alright. Sorry, toutou. C'est quoi, il y avait un piton pour dire sorry? Excuse me. Ok, non, c'est juste... C'est pas un piton pour dire I'm sorry, mais c'est un bouton pour dire... Passe-toi du fumer. Ça, on peut le détruire. Maintenant, je veux un assembler. Configure, je veux que tu fasses des iron plates. Ça de même. On va te revenir plus tard. Alright, il est quelle heure? Il est 11h05. Next stop. Underpass, il faut juste que je me rende. Ok, fait que j'assume que juste faire du basic production serait une bonne idée. Là, je fais des copper wire. Je fais des iron plate. Est-ce que je fais pas des... Oui, je fais des splitters. Ok, je veux... On peut arracher ça ici. On a des iron gear. Mets-moi ça là. Minuit, ouais, ok. No limit, non. Every second item. Ok. On va smasher une coupe d'affaires en bas. Juste checker un petit truc rapide. Ok, c'est bon. On revient là. On retourne là. Run home! Ok. J'ai sûrement des choses à mettre dans Pico. Bonjour, laveuse. Scrub, have you been stealing my socks again? It looks like the brick on our house was overloaded. If you need more power, consider building some new wind turbine and connecting them to the same grid. Time to dodo. J'ai des machines à péter dans ma chambre. Time to dodo. Wednesday, spring, mine 2300, smelted 1200, produce 3000, ouais, 360. Building supplies delivered 30. Research material delivered 320. Income 1200. Je me demande s'il va y avoir. Non, pas je me demande s'il va y avoir. Il doit y avoir un incident pour resetter le counter. Tomorrow we're going to see some spring showers, so bring your umbrella. Il va y avoir de la pluie demain. What? No, I don't. Are you mocking me? Let the factory work. Let's let the factory work. Deliver Noor. Count item receiver. I'm looking into ways to automate the honey collection from my beehives. I just need a few things first. 30 receiver. Est-ce que tu dirais d'avoir comme 2 belts puis 1 receiver? Delivery for Carter. I could use a few things if anyone has the time. Hope it's not too much trouble. 50 iron plate. Super facile. Michael. My sister threw out the component that I needed, thinking it was garbage. Does anyone know where I can get a new one? Also, I could use a replacement for the parts she threw out. The floodlight, the utility lights. You know what? J'ai-tu 50 plates sur moi? J'ai 50 plates sur moi. Chose qui me dérange, j'ai des slots qui sont lockés pour des ressources spécifiquement, mais ils ne mettent pas en priorité là. We'll take a black coffee, please. If you haven't yet, make sure to try out our flat white. It's great if you need some extra energy for breaking up rocks or old equipment. What's been asking me to close up the shop so we can do a trip to the town over, just like old times. I have to admit, it's tempting. The two of us used to tear up the town. Allez, toutou, cours après les oiseaux. Non? Ok. Work. Got the blueprint for the new underpass ready for you. This will help you route item underneath building or all your belts. Maybe now you can avoid having your belts cross the sidewalks around town. It's like an obstacle course around here. Dispenser, oui, ça je veux définitivement ça. L'autre research qui est en dessous, c'est pour faire avancer la même quest. Oui, mais je préfère nous faire genre tout dans un tiers avant de passer au prochain, basically. J'ai une machine qui... J'ai une machine qui veut du fuel, I'm guessing. Wait. Pourquoi tu me dis d'aller voir Noor? Relay receiver. Utility light. Ça va être Carter que je m'en vais voir là. Mais c'est la maison de Noor, ça. Bork. Thanks for helping me out with the job I posted. I can always count on you. I knocked a whole stack of paper off Rebecca's desk yesterday. I don't think I've been ever so afraid to come back into the university. No, okay. Fait que Michael, ça doit être Michael qui est là. Carter, c'est le maire. Carter, c'est toi qui veux l'Iron Plate. Je passe à côté d'une fraise, puis on m'a même pas dit. Hi Morgan, looking to make them blah 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 blah. Additional land, make water tower. Add a water tower to your property. Add a new kitchen to Auntie's home. Additional land, buy the additional land to the north of the silo. Okay. It's very efficient of you. I wish I could get through my paperwork this fast. I've been hearing strange reports from people in town about some floating girl. Apparently she comes out around the marsh at night. Is there some folklore I'm not aware of here? Ok. Je pense pas que ça a été mentionné dans le démo, ça non plus. Escape. Bon, je vais le tracker ça. Ça, je ressens pas le besoin de le tracker. Ça, je veux le tracker. Ça, je veux le tracker. J'ai besoin de gears. J'ai besoin de iron plate, mais les iron plates, ça se pogne à mitaine aussi. Ça, je peux le dropper. 50 utility light, puis 30 item receiver. White short diamond plate. On va laisser la machine continuer de travailler, on va aller les chercher en détruisant des choses. À part le scrapyard, je vais probablement avoir pas mal tout recyclé partout autour de la ville. Alright, next up, des utility lights. Also known as shit done. Mon inventaire est pas plein, mais il y a beaucoup de crap là. Est-ce qu'il reste encore quelque chose à smasher en bas ici? Non. Let's make another chest. And let's put some stone. Ok. Fait que je veux 200 iron plate. Je veux 150 gear. Toi, tu faisais quelque chose de spécial en haut? Non, tu faisais juste me storer de la coque. Can I? Non. Mais je peux faire ça. That's nice. Alright, Noor. En train de traverser le pont ou à l'université. C'était probablement la personne qui est à l'université. Et William est sur le pont. Il n'y a pas William, Michael. Not sure what's bothering Sabrina so much. I've tried talking to her, but haven't had any luck. The only person she seems to be friends with around here is Pete. Oh, you took the job, so I posted off the board. Thanks, I guess. Glad the snow has finally melted. It's easier to get around to all the equipment in the scrapyard. I mean, c'est probablement là qu'il faudrait que j'aille. You're done already. It would have taken me weeks to get this myself. Thanks, Morgan. J'ai presque l'argent pour paye toutou. Pour acheter le backpack. Bonjour toutou. You understood the futilities of your ways de courir après un oiseau? Not really. Dis, qu'est-ce que tu fais dans le junkyard? I need to make 15,000 gears. That should be enough. Working on something big? No, gears are quite small. I heard there's a ghost that lives in the rail yard. She comes out and like metal clanging, trying to steal gears out of your pockets. Fait que j'assume que c'est la tombe qui est ici, peut-être. Ah, je peux encore monter à l'observatoire dans cette game-ci. Peut-être mettre ça à l'arrière de la main. Mais dans l'immédiat, c'est faire les floodlights pour Michael. Puis whatever research que j'ai pour... C'est quoi, c'est les... Pas le contraire des receivers. Wow. Je pense que dans le démo, j'avais pas clear out le junkyard at any point. Fait que c'était quoi? C'était... X? Non? Il y a un zoom? Non, oui, F. Hey toi, F, tasse-toi. Oui, ok. More machine to destroy you. Je vais laisser une belt pour me rappeler que hey, j'ai des roches à ramasser. Je vais arrêter un petit peu plus vite, j'aurais pu terminer ça aujourd'hui, mais bref. J'ai 33 floodlights. Oh, ok, ça coûte cher en copper wire. Ok, j'ai pas trouvé beaucoup de copper wire. Je suis mieux de continuer à smasher de la machine pour justement de la whatever piece qui peut donner des copper wire is good. Cleaner up, parce que c'est sûr je vais pas en avoir encore assez à la maison. Quoique, les bras d'up des copper wire, même pas. J'ai pas plus de copper wire, malheureusement. Il y a de la coque qui traîne là. You have more honey? You do. We can trade stuff. Je vole ton honey puis je me mets des... Je te donne des copper plates. Des iron plates. Rhinoceros beetles. Ok, ok, ok. On va dropper des choses. Fait que je pourrais juste enlever des quick. Ok, c'est ça. J'étais pas sûr si ça allait tout mettre dans le chest. La réponse est heureusement non. Test. On va manquer un petit peu. On m'en manquer 6. You're kind of imported directement à ce que je veux faire en ce moment. 4, 5 et 6. Quick, to the tavern! Oh. Comment va mon inventaire? Encore rempli de junk. Je sais déjà parlé. It sure be nice. It sure would be nice to get the pier going again someday. Produce some new customers in the tavern. It's just another shit. If you're building any wind turbines, you're better off placing them by the coast. The wind's stronger over there. You can run your power line all the way from the old silo down to the coast. That'll cross right over along the path. Alright, you did good, Morgan. Thanks. Alright, on va acheter un backpack demain. Mais on va définitivement prendre une pause. On the beach. Ah, il y a de quoi ici que je peux ramasser. Ah, j'aurais pu crafter des copper wire, tout ça, là. Genre, j'ai un chest rempli de copper qui sert juste à ça. Ouais, on va te laisser pour le moment. Sorry, Tutu. Marsh marigold. Well, you're not in the marsh at all. Alright, how are the money? Toi. Good enough. On va avoir de la plus demain. Go to bed and save your game? Yes, but also break. Puis peut-être finir le stream. Ça fait combien de temps qu'on a fait? 2h30. Ça va sur 9h. Mind resource, smelted ore, produce item, research material 350, income 3000. Any chance you'd be up for helping with the laundry today, Scrubs? But you're a washing machine! Alright. On enlève les écouteurs. On prend quelques minutes. Puis... je regarde si je veux continuer à jouer ce soir ou non. Une game, là n'est pas le problème. C'est un cas de... est-ce que je veux penser à autre chose? So, dans tous les cas, be right back. Oh, your pond on the dad's. Je remarque un problème avec la map. Bon, il y a plusieurs rails qui s'en vont nulle part, genre en haut à la mine, puis en bas à la mine, sur le bord de la côte. Mais la voie ferrée principale continue vers l'ouest selon la route des vents. Clairement, elle tombe dans l'eau, dans l'océan, or something. Genre, c'est clairement pas assez de place pour avoir un rail yard. Si c'est le même que ça s'appelle, je sais pas. Là. On va s'étirer un petit peu. Je sais pas, je pense que il est 9h, on a fait 2h30. Bon, plus 2h15 avec le petit break, puis l'autre petit break. Ah quoi, 2h15 va être bon pour commencer, je pense. Ouais, on va appeler ça un stream ici. Quoi de pertinent, les underpass dans de la stone. C'est jarring que le bouton change de place. Est-ce que le UI, you know what? Oh, non, je veux pas Windows. Je veux comme ça. Ça change pas grand-chose pour vous autres, je pense. Ben, le UI scale change définitivement quelque chose pour vous autres. Là. Non, je veux pas swapper ça. I could, but... Quoi ça? Ok, fait que si je fais moins, je m'en vais vers. Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Fait que ça c'est pour le next tab, puis ça c'est pour le last tab. Research ready at university. Ok. Ok. Tavern. Mayor, University, Train Station, Bandstand, Machine Shop. Fait que j'assume que Rebecca dort à l'université. Alright. On va dire au revoir. Et à bientôt.